9-point harness. Grandpa, get your ID. Shortly, because ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime.
You're listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast. As we look back at the 360 Nationals final night and get ready for tonight's Capitani Classic. Results from 360 Nationals final night, starting with the main. Your winner was Tyler Blank, second in the 75 AU, second to 45 X of Kyler Johnson, third to 11M of Brendan Mullen. Fourth was the G5 of Gage Polsterbeck. Fifth, the 22W of Aaron Warner. Sixth, 87X of Sean Evans. Seventh was the 33 Alzu. Fourth and final transfer was the 8H of Cody the 4H of Cody Hansen. Ninth went to the 105 of Cody Island. 10th, the T4 Tyler Graves. 11th, the 4C of Tuesday Collarwood. 12th, the 17N of Ben Woods. 13th, the 14 of Aiden Zoot. 15th, the 5D of Gray Anderson. 15th, the 83 of Austin Miller. 16th, the B29 of JJ Bieber. In the D main, your winner was the 70 Cavalitas. Second, the 8H of Jacob Hughes. Third, the 18 of Ryan Roberts. Fourth, the 7 of Chance Morton. And fifth, the final transfer, the 27B of Jake Buback. They're followed by 6th to 75X of JT Imperial. 7th to 98P of Miles Paulus. 8th was the 4J of Kevin Thomas. 9th was the 01 of Sammy Sondell. 10th, the 87J of Jace Park. 11th, the 35H of Zach Campton. 12th, the 2 Junior of Kelly Miller. 13th was the 11X of Ayrton Jensen. 14th was Brandon Mullen. 15th, the 35L of Cody Ledger. 16th, the 77X of Alex Hill. Was 17th, the 9M of Liam Martin. 18th, Kyler Johnson. 19th, Cody Hansen. 20th, Sean Evan. 21st, Aaron Warner. 22nd, Gage Polsterback. 23rd, Alan Zoot. 24th, Tyler Blank. In the C main, your winner was the 83H of Justin Henderson. Second, the 44 Chris Martin. Third, the 52 Blake Hahn. Fourth, the 11N Harley White. Fifth and final transfer, the 50YR JJ Hankel. Sixth went to Tanner Carrick in the 83T. Seventh, the 99 Tony Ross. Eighth, the 1E of Ian Matson. Ninth, to Ryan Roberts. 10th, the 5M McCollum Oil. 11th was Jake Buback. 12th, the 86 of Timothy Smith. 13th, 14th, 24th T of Christopher Throm. 14th, the 41 of Colton Hardy. 15th, the 6 of Dustin Salvage. Jacob Hughes was 16th. 17th, Chance Morton. 18th, Calvin Landis. 19th to 15, Ryan Turner. 20th, the 83 Junior, Sam Henderson. 21st, the 6A of Alex Vandervoort. 22nd, the 17 of Tyler Grundyke. 23rd, the 42 of Cy Lynch. And 24th, the 53 Joe Beaver. In the B main, your winner was the 7BC of Anthony Mackery. Second, the 88 Austin McCarl. Third, the 39M of Justin Sanders. Fourth and final transfer, 24 Rico Abreu. Fifth, the 9T of Casey Kane. Sixth, 21H of Brady Bacon. Seventh, 3P Sawyer Phillips. Eighth, the 20 of Justin Peck. Ninth, the 2 of Linton Jeffrey. 10th went to the 17W Shane Goldvick. 11th, the 22 Ryan Levitt. 12th, the 1 of Brendan Crouch. 13th, JJ Hinkle. 14th, Blake Hahn. 15th, Skylar Praska in 35. 16th, Justin Henderson. 17th, 14th, T. Brooke Tatnall. 18th, Chris Martin. 19th, the 8M McCade Martin. 20th, the Harley White. 21st, the Cam Martin in the 4. 22nd to 27 to Carson McCarl. 23rd, the 24H of Cade Higday. And 24th to the 7th has of Tasker Phillips. Because there was a wreck on the last lap of the A main, the feature actually went 31 laps. And picking up the win was the 21 of Brian Brown, second, the 8 of Aaron Reitzel, third from 24th, and will win the Rookie of the Year and Hard Charger Award was Rico Abreu from 24th. Fourth, the 9P of Parker Price Miller. Fifth, the 5T of Ryan Timms. Sixth, the 26 of Zeb Wise. Seventh, the 9 Chase Randall. Eighth, the 15H of Sam Haferteeth. Ninth, the 24 Terry McCarl. 10th, the 55 of Kerry Matson. 11th, the 1K Kobe Watt. 12th was the 5 of Darren Pittman. 13th, Anthony Macri. 14th, the 2M of Davey Heskin. 15th, the 4W Jamie Ball. 16th, the 9G of Ryan Giles. 17th, the 16A of Kobe Copeland. 18th, the 22K of Caleb Johnson. 19th, 24W Garrett Williamson. 20th was the 18T of Tanner Holmes. 21st was Justin Sanders. 22nd was the 36 Jason Martin. 23rd, Austin McCarl. 24th, the 2C Wayne Johnson. Reitzel led 1 through 30, and Brown led the last lap at the finish line on 31. And we mentioned the hard charger Abreu for picking up the hard charger and also picked up the Rookie of the Year for the Rookie of the Race year for this race. And then Zeb Wise team picked up the best appearing car. Tonight is the 12th annual Capitani Classic. And it's the final tune-up for the 410s before Wednesday night at the track. The format, once again, is there will be 2 groups of time trials, 2 cars at a time. So they'll split the field in half for Group 1 and Group 2. Heat races. There'll be 6 of them, 8 laps, inverting 4 top 3 to the A main. Then there's a pole shuffle for the top 8 cars by time trials that qualified through their heats. Will compete head to head in 2-lap races. 7 total events with the winner advancing to the next race. The car pushing off the lowest seed determines inside or outside, and the way they finish all around will help determine the starting order. Then there'll be 2 12-lap B mains, taking the top 3 through the feature, and we round out with the 25-lap A main. The purse. The pole shuffle will pay $2,500. And to win the A main, it will pay $10,000, $650 to start. History of the event. It started back in 2012 when 67 cars signed in for competition, and the winner was Bronson Mason. 2013, 81 cars signed in, with Kevin Swindell your winner. 2014, Ian Matson won with 71 cars in the pits. In 2015, there was 80 cars in the pits for it, and Shane Stewart won. Then he won again in 2016 with 62 cars in the pits. Brian Brown won in 2017 with 69 cars in the pits. 2018, Brad Sweet won with 77 cars in the pits. 67, excuse me. The next year was 2019 with 77 cars, was David Gravel. The 2020, when there was no Nationals, they still had the Capitani, and it had 61 cars. 2021 had 65 cars with David Gravel winning. And then last year, Logan Stewart won with 69 cars in the pits. So the average car count is 61 cars that usually make the rate, usually show up. And yes, the Outlaws can run this event because it doesn't count against them on their membership. And going back to a couple of the year 2-time winners are Shane Stewart and David Gravel. Everybody else had one. We'll be back tomorrow with the recap of the Capitani Classic and quick preview of the Front Row Challenge. And then if it does not happen, the race, because there's weather in the area today, could happen, then it will be our weekly track show and preview of the Front Row Challenge. Thanks for listening to another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast with Marshall Hain. Follow us on Twitter at Dirt_Podcast or on Facebook at the Dirt Racing Podcast.